Today we are in Mount Dora, and behind us is Waffle House. We have had a suggestion to go to a Waffle House. Now when we lived in Missouri, we went to Waffle House frequent.
We were in college.
Yes. And we've been to a Waffle House in Florida before, but we haven't been to a Waffle House since we moved here full time. Now, most Waffle Houses have like a big yellow top to them. This one's like fully stone and brick. So it looks like a really nice Waffle House. So we wanted to stop at this one here in Mount Dora to try it. And also a fun fact, back in college, we could eat for a couple bucks. They used to have egg and cheese biscuits for like $1.
I think their waffle was like $3.99 or something.
Yeah, so
and it's
I'll get one today. Yeah, so we can show it. But we would go and it would be like $5 meal and we'd be full. So we'll see how cheap we can eat in there and show you the variety of food they offer. And I'm excited. I've been wanting to go to a Waffle House for a little bit. Let's go check it out. Here's the sign with the yellow behind it. All Waffle Houses have bright yellow on it. And here's the actual Waffle House. We'll see what the hours are. I think they pretty much stay open like all the time, right?
yeah, I mean late, I think.
Very late. I'm not sure what this specific location, what their hours are, but they do have a bar up front, and I'm pretty sure it's sit wherever you like. The ones that I've been to usually are sit wherever you like. And also, they don't usually have that much seating in a Waffle House, but we'll see what this one looks like. Do I see hours? Whoa, they turn right away. I do not see any hours, but this is what it looks like in here. So it is sit wherever you like, and the restrooms are just right over there in the corner. Now here's the menu. So they've got breakfast on one side, and then lunch / dinner on the other side. And I don't see anything that shows gluten-free options or gluten-sensitive options. I am gonna get breakfast today. Something else, if you've never been to a Waffle House, their hash browns are amazing. And these are all the ways you can get them. You can get them smothered, covered, chunked if you want, and that'd be with ham, cheese, and onions. You can also do peppered with jalapenos. Those are good. So here are their biscuits. So they have bacon, egg, and cheese, and it's $3.50. So it's no longer $1 anymore. But you can also see there's a waffle right there. And over here, their coffee mugs right here, you can actually buy a coffee mug. Look at this Texas bacon, egg, and cheese melt plate. That looks good. And also for drinks, I know they have really good orange juice. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get to drink. Now, did you see, I know my mom used to get like egg with cheese on top, cheesy eggs and raisin toast, raisin cinnamon butter toast. I didn't see that on the menu. And their menu actually looks smaller than other Waffle House menus that we've been to.
It could just be the new Waffle House menu.
That's true. It very well could be. All right, here's our orange juice. Yeah, that looks really good. Good. I haven't had orange juice in a while. Just noticed that the price includes sales tax, so that's good. But here's the orange juice. That's tasty orange juice. That's good. So we are waiting on the waffle and the bacon, but here is the hash browns that are covered with the cheese on top. And here's the bacon, egg, and cheese Texas melt there. And you have your hash browns over there as well. We've got some mayo. And like I said, we're waiting on the waffle and also the bacon. Now we can share the waffle because the waffles are really big. We've got
I'm just gonna have a couple bites of it.
Gotcha. Got our butter here. All right, so here's the bacon. We finally got the bacon. Now we're just waiting on the waffle. All right, I've got all my hash browns mixed together with that cheese, put some ketchup on top, so we're gonna give that a try. Hash browns. Those are good with the cheese on top. I love their hash browns, and I love when they're a little bit crispy. Now for the Texas melt. Oh yeah, that's also very good. That's a good meal. And then here is the waffle. You can see it is very big, the size of a hand, so you can easily share it. It smells very good though. How's yours?
Good.
Is the bacon?
Hash browns are super good. I did not request mine crispy, but they're so crispy.
Yeah. And the bacon's good?
Yeah, the bacon's good.
Cool. Here's just another view of that bacon, egg, and cheese Texas melt. It's good. I like it. If you come to Waffle House quite a bit, something you can start doing that is a helpful tip is right when they bring the waffle out, go ahead and place your butter on top and it'll kind of soften and melt the butter, and then it's easy to spread on the waffle. This is actually a pretty large meal, and they give you a ton of hash browns. I'm getting pretty full, but that's going to be dessert. Now it's time for the syrup. Nice work. I'm excited for the waffle. I haven't had one here in forever. First bite of the waffle, how was it?
Great.
Still tastes like the still tastes like the college Waffle House waffle. Good. I'm glad they haven't changed their formula. The waffle. Oh yeah, that brings back some really good times. That's a good waffle. Easily can share the waffle. Now I'm actually stuffed. Like I can't eat any more of that. And you said you're done over here, so we still have some of the waffles. So you can see we could have shared like this if we wanted to.
Because I could have just eaten some of your hash browns, and then if I wanted a side of bacon, order that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I mean, you could have just got this, but now we have this waffle to try to finish. Here is the total price. So $22.75 for all that food, and we could have easily gotten waters, which would have taken $6 off. And then we could have shared just the one meal and the waffle. So we could have easily eaten for like $15 or less if you want to. So it is a pretty cheap option. Honestly, I think we're gonna call it. There's still a lot of waffle left, but we've shared a waffle with 4 people before. Each person just gets one of the 4 quadrants, and that's usually plenty because they are big waffles. All right, now we're heading back outside. I still can't see any hours. Maybe they're open 24 hours a day. I don't know. We can maybe look that up and see. We just looked it up and it says they're open 24 hours, and we should have known that because we've actually gone to a Waffle House later at night, and when you're out on the road traveling and stuff, you always see people stopping in because they need a late night snack or whatever. Mm-hmm. So 24 hours, and I think all of them are. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the go-to is Waffle House is open 24 hours a day. Yep. All right, that was our trip out to Waffle House here in Mount Dora. I'm stuffed.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Yeah. A few things we want to talk about. One, the price. So prices have gone up since our college years. But like I mentioned inside, if you share and get waters and stuff, we easily could have eaten for $11, $12.
Yeah.
Prior to the tip. So still a pretty cheap meal considering other places you go and sit down at, you're talking $30, $35, $40 for some of the food. So that's a really good positive. Another thing is the footage might be a little different than other restaurants because it gets a little awkward in there, honestly.
It's tight quarters.
Yeah.
Right there, like especially at the area we were at, right next to like the
bar.
Yeah, the bar, and then like where they cook the food and everything.
So there was somebody sitting behind me, and I didn't want to just hold my phone up and get them in it. And then they're cooking the food right next to you, so you don't want to I don't know. It's just kind of an awkward filming spot. Mm-hmm. So we did the best we could. Also, since the kitchen is like right there, it's often loud. Like they're putting up dishes. They yell out the orders. So don't be alarmed by that. They do yell out the orders. So hopefully you can hear us okay, but I know it was pretty loud in there.
Yeah, it's just a different environment.
Yeah, and then the other
regular restaurant.
Exactly, and you don't really have that much privacy because literally you're right next to everybody. I couldn't really even show. I'm not the type to really want to get into people's own privacy when I'm filming, so I didn't really want to scan and do all of the restaurants since people are trying to have their own good meal in there. So hopefully I showed enough of it. And then also, one thing I dislike about it is their napkins. They have this size of napkins.
Like tissue paper.
And so you have to use a bunch of them because one napkin literally only cleans one finger. So I feel kind of bad because I'm taking multiple napkins, but some of that stuff you need napkins for.
Yeah.
Other than that, I guess if you've never been to a Waffle House, it's not anything fancy. Just for a heads up, don't go in there thinking it's I know, actually location-wise, we just ate at Peach Valley Cafe a few days ago, and it's basically across the street from this Waffle House. Don't expect a Peach Valley Cafe feel in a Waffle House.
They both have different things to offer.
Yes. So don't be surprised by that. But honestly, every time we go to a Waffle House, the food's consistent and it's good, and I'm full, and it's pretty cheap. So a couple tips if you've never been to one. I recommend going to one. I know in Florida they joke that if the weather, if the weather's super bad,
it's You only really need to worry about the hurricane if the Waffle Houses start shutting down.
Yes, because they're open all the time. So if you're by one, you're out on the road, they're all over, stop in and get something to eat. They're really good. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.